Hi, everyone. My name is Mackenzie, and I'm so excited to be giving you a tour of Finli's dashboard for small businesses, as well as our partner portal for financial institutions. As a quick refresher, Finli is a digital back office platform built for small businesses that helps them manage all of the really manual and time consuming parts of running a business, like keeping track of all their customer information, sending out professional quotes and invoices, tracking their inventory, collecting payments and following up on overdue payments, all of the really manual things that go into being a small business owner and managing a business. For financial institutions, our partner portal allows those financial institutions to get a glimpse into how their small business banking clients are doing in their businesses and how they're using the Finli platform, as well as glean important insights on the health of their businesses so that they can build stronger relationships with their business banking clients. Of course, by nature, as a platform that helps businesses collect payment, we are also helping financial institutions secure more operating deposits. And as an ancillary account service, we're helping financial institutions to increase non-interest income, as well as expand their account services for business banking clients. So, lots going on. I'm excited to give you a tour of both platforms. Before I get started, I wanted to give a quick overview of the Finli dashboard as it looks for a small business owner, like payment properties. So this is the Finli dashboard. Over on the left-hand side, you'll see a few of those things that I mentioned earlier. We help small businesses track their customers, collect payments from customers, send out professional quotes and invoices. We also help them keep track of all of their pricing items and products and services and track inventory. And they also can accept one-time payments through our pay by link functionality. You'll see that the Finli dashboard is green and gray colored, and that is because Payment Properties has signed up for Finli through their financial institution, Premier Partner Bank, and that bank's logo is up here on the left-hand side. So you'll notice that the Finli dashboard has been gray labeled from what it might look like for a different small business that didn't sign up through their financial institution. As far as functionality, everything is the same between Payment Properties and their experience as part of a financial institution versus another business who signed up on their own. The difference, of course, would be whether or not the financial institution has chosen to take on the subscription cost of their customer or add or disable any features like being able to sign in through their digital banking provider or a lot of other different customizable options that come with the partnership with Finli. As far as the small business platform goes, I wanted to give just a quick tour of some of the functionality. That customers tab that I mentioned allows small business owners to track contact information for their customers. They are able to edit all of that information here. They can keep track of projects that they're working on for their customers and also securely upload and store any attachments like contracts or waivers or signed agreements. They can also keep tab on internal notes that they might be leaving on a customer. We also give them a quick overview of all of the quotes and invoice and recurring invoices that customer has been sent. So really easy way to keep tabs on all of your customers. Within the pricing tab, small businesses can store regular products or services that they charge their customers for. And built within those pricing items, we actually have an inventory management feature, which automatically notifies small businesses when they're running low on certain inventory. And this quantity on hand number is actually tied to our invoices. So anytime a business sends out an invoice, we'll go ahead and automatically update the quantity on hand for an item that is using our inventory management feature. Within the invoices tab, this is really Finli's bread and butter. We allow businesses to create invoices really quickly, very professionally. All they have to do is add their customer, add the items that they'd like to bill that customer for. In this case, we're using a property management company as an example. So they're billing this customer for rent. Obviously, there's just one rent, but all of these items are really customizable as you're adding them to the invoice. You can add any discounts or surcharges, which we also store within the dashboard. And we can choose if this invoice is going to repeat. So if this invoice is turning into a recurring series, we can say that we want to collect rent from Olivia, occupant, every month on the 30th, the last day of the month. We want this to end after 12 invoices because Olivia has signed a 1-year lease with us. And we are going to send her that invoice for payment 5 days before the due date. We can also add a message here. But by making this invoice recurring, what that will do is that Finli will not only automatically send Olivia a reminder when her payment has been issued, a reminder when the invoice has been issued, a reminder when her payment is due, a reminder if her payment is past due, but Finli will also be the one to automatically send out these invoices every single month. So this business doesn't have to worry about that. And Olivia can go ahead and set up auto pay to this business. So she can set it and forget it as well and not have to remember to pay her rent every single month, although we would hope that she'd remember to do that. We can save and schedule these invoices, and you'll see that this is scheduled to be sent out on the last day of this month. Once that invoice has been sent, we can actually view an invoice history. So a business is able to see if Olivia has viewed the invoice, if she's made a payment, if any reminders have been sent, or if any receipts have been sent for any payments. All of that can be tracked within the invoice history. And Olivia will receive a very easy to use invoice link where she'll be able to make a payment, set up that auto pay that I mentioned, download the PDF for this invoice, or download the receipt after she successfully makes a payment, and this business doesn't have to worry about any of that. Within the Invoices tab, they'll be able to see any invoices that are past due or any that are upcoming and due. So it's a really easy way to keep a handle on the business. And they'll also be able to see any invoices that have already been completed. So a payment has been collected for that invoice. On any invoices where a payment has been completed, you'll see that payment history pop up right here. And that payment history can be from either payments that have been collected through Finli or outside of Finli. So a business can log if they've collected payment from a check or through Venmo or Zelle or other methods, but they're able to store those payments and keep track of those payments within Finli. And they're also able to send receipts or download receipts for those payments within Finli as well. So the Finli dashboard, again, makes it really easy to manage all of these previously very manual parts of running a business, and we just simplify it all for a small business right within one place. If there are any businesses that like to send out quotes before they send out a bill for something, the process is very similar to creating an invoice. Again, you just add that recipient, add whatever the item is, add any discounts or surcharges and add that quote, and go ahead and send that off to your customer. Your customer will then be able to approve that quote. And once they approve a quote, it will be able to be converted into an invoice, and then the customer can make a payment on that invoice. So now, not only is the Finli dashboard a great way to store existing customers and track the status of their payments, but we also help you manage customers before they become customers and manage that quoting and customer activation process as well. So part of the sales process too. As I showed earlier, invoices have the ability to be repeating as part of a series. So we do also have an easy to use tab here just to give you a glance of what repeating series you have running right now, where they are within that series, and whether or not customers have set up auto pay for that series. And then outside of invoices, businesses can also collect payments through a pay by link, which functions very similar to Venmo or Zelle, but the payments get automatically tracked within Finli. So businesses can customize their pay by link. So we give them the ability to create a custom URL here. And if we go back to that pay by link, we can see that they have this custom URL here. We can either copy that URL and send it to a customer in an email, or we can send an email or text directly through Finli. I'll just send this on over to Olivia. She'll receive a message, or we give businesses the ability to share it via QR code. So if they're working in person with someone and their customer just needs to send them a payment quickly, they can scan that QR code, and then they'll be able to enter a custom payment amount, select their payment method, and add their contact information, and just instantly send that payment over to Payment Properties. So again, making it really easy for businesses to collect payment from their customers, but then after that, track all those payments and manage all of those payments with receipts and refunds and all of that within one place. We do also give businesses, I'll just move my little bubble, the ability to sync all of this information to their accounting system, so they can sync with either QuickBooks or one of the other accounting systems that we integrate with. We do have some accounting functionality built in within the Finli dashboard, so they're able to download reports and download files of their recent payments or invoices and manage all of that very easily from within the Finli dashboard. But we also don't lock our customers into doing accounting with us. So if their bookkeepers use QuickBooks, they can go ahead and use QuickBooks. Finli is also completely collaborative too. So any small businesses can add their team members to the platform and be able to collaborate on sending invoices or storing those internal notes on customers or updating information. I know that was a very quick overview, but this is at our core how Finli functions for small businesses. And now we're going to jump over to the partner portal to show you what that looks like for a financial institution. By giving business banking clients access to a tool like Finli, you are not only supporting them in terms of all of the technology that they need to run their business effectively, and of course, expanding your own business banking account services that you offer, but you're also settling deposits directly into your institution. So all of those payments that are collected via pay by links or invoices in the small business platform are getting settled directly into accounts that are held within your financial institution. And if you are interested in having some expanded reporting on what those receivables look like and how the businesses are interacting on the Finli platform and overall just the health of those businesses, we have the Finli Partner Portal. And this portal is something that you could either give your bankers or bank leadership access to. And it really gives you the data that you need to not only make smarter loan decisions, but also strengthen the relationships with your business banking clients and understand the flow of receivables into your financial institution from these business banking clients. So this is that Finli dashboard. You're able to see the status of the businesses who have signed up within Finli. You're able to see the health of their business, so how much they're collecting through payments through Finli, where they are in the sign-up process with Finli. You can click into each of these businesses and see a little bit more in depth about the health of their customer base, what amount of their business is recurring, and what percentage of their customers' payments failed last month, and all of these really important insights that help you as a financial institution strengthen those relationships and make better decisions for your financial institution. And we also have a ton of really helpful data available for you to understand the deposits that are coming into your institution. So you're able to see the number of invoices that were paid and what amount of deposits have been settled into your financial institution. You can see the breakdown of what payment methods clients are using. Your clients' customers are using. And you're also able to see any other places that deposits might be leaking to. So if your clients are using Zelle or PayPal or Venmo to collect a lot of their payments and maybe they're depositing those into other bank accounts, you're able to get an overview of that here as well. And then you can really see an overview of all of the deposits that are headed into your financial institution. This is all seed data, so it all reads as zero right now, but you can see which customers are paying, when those deposits are getting settled into your financial institution, and any deposits that might be coming into your financial institution in the future. We also have a ton of customizable data available to partners who are using our partner portal. So if you are trying to get an assessment of a specific client at the end of the year, they've asked for a really large loan for 2024, we're able to help you get a better sense of the health of that client through any of our customizable reports as well. The great thing about all of this is also that Finli handles all of the support needed for your bankers, your leadership, any of your business banking clients too. So you can really think of Finli as kind of an innovation arm for your financial institution that not only helps you guys deliver the best technology to your business banking clients, but also provides your financial institution with the data that you need to be successful as well. So both pieces of this make up the Finli ecosystem. We are very excited about the opportunity to further support financial institutions through these two tools. And if you have absolutely any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or to Lori. We'd be more than happy to set up a more in-depth demo for you. But thank you so much for taking the time to learn more about our platform. And please let us know if you have any questions.